Welcome to the Good Golf Now Desert Knockout presented to you by Underdog.
Having it on my back all the time would just be terrible. I carried my backpack around the entire time.
Sometimes whenever I'm filming tonight, I'm going to be filming vertical.
So I'm currently packing for a trip to go to two different things. One, a good 12-man challenge event in Phoenix, and then straight to an Under Armour job. Tripod, bunch of chargers, batteries. This will go right there. We're on a long trip, and I don't want to check a bag because it just causes headaches. So work with what you got. I got 10-15 minutes until I gotta take off. Probably like my 20-something flight of the year. That's not a flex. Actually, it's something to do very much with what I'm doing right now. I've been trying to get more clients in Denver. Now, I haven't been super successful yet, I'll be totally honest. I haven't really put myself out there either. Something that I realized I need to do before I put myself out there is redo my website. That's more relevant to me, work I've done. So I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. This is not an ad by any means. It's just something that's real in my world right now. So right now I'm working on this landing page. Now ignore the ugly spacing and whatnot, but I'm thinking I have these with different types of videos playing, and then clients that I've worked with down here. Oh, that looks terrible. Look at that. Gotta fix that. And so whenever you click on these, it'll then take you to a page with that client's work. I've been working on a website and business cards over the course of this trip. I'm trying to push myself in the direction of getting more clients in Denver so I don't have to beat the hell out of myself traveling every single weekend. It allowed me to move, but now it's making it annoying to settle where I'm moving. Probably gotta board my flight here in a few minutes. Coffee ready for me for whenever I'm done with my workout. Probably gonna power through some work after the workout, hop on a call with my accountant, and then grab lunch and straight to the shoot. What are you guys watching this are probably asking the question, or gonna comment the question, how the heck do you get a job like this? That's like the most asked question I get, especially when I posted the NFL stuff in the past. I get a lot of work through agencies. So an agency named Athletic Content House hires me to then shoot for Golf Now, who is partnering with Good. It all comes down to friendships and partnerships with different brands. Sometimes you do have to earn your stripes with those agencies and take a gimme deal and a discount at first. But this for me is a partnership that I've had for a while. The MLB jobs, PGA, they've all come through Athletic Content House. I hope that helps give you a little bit of context. You don't always have to reach out to the source. You don't have to reach out to Good Golf Now. Sometimes it's just as good to reach out to an agency, especially to get your feet under you, to get some of these big clients and these big jobs. We have way too much camera gear. And before we get there, I don't want to show up with a fully broken down rig. So I am going to build out my Canon C80 rig, and then I'll explain to you what I'm planning on doing with the R5, which is what this is being filmed on currently. So I'm not building anything out there, but I can explain to you what my idea is because I'm shooting photo and video. First thing is, we got the Canon C80. This is the C80 with actually a C70 rig on it. The only thing that I can't have is the plate going down the side because this body is bigger than the C70 due to the SDI port. But there aren't any good C80 rigs out yet, so I figured this would be a good short-term solution. Eventually I'll buy a C80 cage, but I didn't want to buy one from a brand that I hadn't heard of, so I bought this one from Small Rig, so it's a reputable brand and I could trust it and know that it'd be good for now. So first off, got my cup of coffee from earlier. This top handle is really nice because it does have a quick release and it's designed exactly for this specific cage. So you can move it around. I like to keep it as centered as I can. You just tighten the one screw there and you're all set to go. I have this
little rig up here. So this 1/4 inch screw will then go on my Atomos Shinobi monitor. I eventually will be getting a new monitor because I want one that can use the SDI port. I hear it's so much more trustworthy than HDMIs. I mean, I always have to bring 2 HDMIs because I break one probably like every 3-4 shoots, and I can't afford to not have it. Yes, the C80 does have a screen, so I would be okay, but I like having a bigger build out whenever I'm doing these more elaborate shoots. I got the Rode NTG4 Plus. The charging port is inside of there. So, I mean, I have to have the perfect charging cord. You can't just use any micro USB. You have to use the one that comes with this because it has to be super long and narrow. Pause. So this, I haven't quite found a solution for yet. If you're watching this and you're big on camera rigs, please let me know a better way for me to mount this. Currently, I just have a cold shoe. This is something that I'm not very happy with. I can't find a good way to attach it. I can't find a good attachment for a microphone to go on here. I could use the Canon handle, but it's on the right side, so every time I go and grab with my right hand, I feel like the microphone is in the way. So this works, but what is very, very annoying about it is that whenever I have it on here, it constantly falls off because I'm running around and then it'll loosen up a little bit and then it falls off. But yep, that's what we got. C80 Canon batteries, and then we got a couple other batteries. I got one other Canon and then 2 third-party batteries that stick out a little bit further. And microphone, monitor, that's it.
Big week.
Headed over to the course right now. I just spent the last hour or so eating lunch and also prepping some things to make my life easier. Just pulled some songs off Artlist, so I don't have to worry about that now. Got some sound effects, built a project file, built some different folders inside of my hard drive, just so that whenever I need to be quick delivering these videos, I'm not wasting time doing things that could have been done prior to the shoot. It's an easy way to save yourself a whole lot of stress and continue to deliver what you promised, which is fast delivery content to be posted same day. How we'll be doing it is I will be texting to the client the video, as well as uploading to Dropbox, and then sending a message inside of a group chat saying all uploaded, good to go for X video. So I got my room here in the clubhouse, and I'm just starting the intro video. We got the intro video, and then we got like entrances, warm-ups. So the intro will be more space, and warm-ups will be more contestants or players, if you want to say golfers. And so that'll be the difference between the two of those. Right now I'm starting to cook up the intro. I haven't quite gotten the golfers yet because they haven't been on the course at all or warm up really at all. So starting to just, once again, make my life as easy as I can. So now, as soon as the shoot actually began, all hell breaks loose, to be totally honest. It's just one thing into another. The fast turn is like, go, wait, I'm missing something, so it's hard to film behind the scenes. But the first couple of things that I turned around because I knew it would be quick were some little social moments. The first one was Andrew Santino talking to Garrett, who's the main Good member.
Coming inside, really weird. It looked weird today. No, it just seems so strange. It seemed like I've seen you before, and usually like it looks like, I don't know, do it again and let's see. Just as a concern as a buddy, because you know I love you. I just want to make sure that you're, and slow down the takeaway a little bit.
And then the other one was Mo from Good interacting with a fan.
I mean, is that 6? I said over under 9.5. We'll see if the under hits. Hey, who took the under, huh? Here we go.
These are good bite-sized social moments that just make sense and integrate the fan experience into it, because part of what we're trying to show is the entire event.
Good usually is just YouTube videos, but this is a live event where there's a full broadcast, and not only that, but there are fans actually there. So showing that interaction was really important. The edit that I created was very simple. It was very much warm up, setting the scene, showing the space, and I had to be very quick on that. The couple of notes that I wanted to hit on were showing the faces of the celebrities, showing some of the caddies because that shows the name on the back, good, and then the space as a whole. And I think I accomplished that pretty well. Also, I wanted to show the trophy, or the chain in this case scenario, and also the sponsors. So you saw the chain, that has Golf Now's logo on it, so that's important. And then you also saw Underdog, who's another one of the sponsors, to really just check those boxes of all the different sponsors for the event. I knew I already turned around some video, so I was going to turn around some photo now. There's beautiful sunset. Took a few photos of the sunset, threw the card right in my camera, delivered a few photos. That checks the box of photos. Now we have a little bit of each that's already been delivered. I then wanted to do a bit of a swing compilation. So the company that hires me, they're big on these slow-mo golf swings. It's a pretty easy thing to turn around, so I wanted to do just that. I got a bunch of shots during sunset, and then I had to edit those. Here's me on the golf course editing exactly that. So I'm going to try and finish these before they're done with their next tee shot. Let's try and find a song. Looks like everybody's moving to the next tee box, so I gotta cook up quick. My next couple of things that I wanted to do that I had on my own personal shot list were some solo swings of different people who are more recognizable faces. Really everybody at the event was recognizable, so I didn't have to think too much about who it is. And then some photos, and finally the winning moment. Went to the next tee box, got a couple of swings, ended up hanging back, editing those. So I got 2 different players' swings. We can send those off to the client so they can have more really until the end. Once I got that, deliver some photos as well. And then we're kind of good until the end of the event. They have plenty to post to follow the event, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Now I'm just following the actual action. It ends up that they finish in a chip off, so I'm right there for that entire thing. Immediately after I film that, I film the trophy ceremony, a little bit of that, take some photos, talk to the client, tell them, hey, I'm gonna go back to the green room since everything's over now. I'll get you everything as soon as I possibly can. So I went back and I edited everything right there. I edited the video of a little sequence of the ending events, and then I gave them some photos as well, just of the winners. Ended up being Garrett and Nadeshot, trying to check those different boxes to tell the story of the event. So yes, after all of that, I'm back here in the literal green room, and I'm editing photos from the champions and then the final chips, because it ended in a chip off, and I want that moment of the win. I feel like that'll be a good clip, and I can be done for the night after that. So I gotta deliver that, and then we should be all set to go. So I hope you enjoyed that good vlog. If you want to see more of these, I am still on a trip where I'm actually headed to do a job for Under Armour in Atlanta, and I'm going to be vlogging the entire thing. I guess there might be some parts of me talking at my desk sprinkled in, but it's just the point I'm at. I don't have a behind the scenes shooter, but I'm bringing you guys along. Now I'll explain to you everything I'm doing, the ins, the outs, the in-betweens, the job, everything. So if you want to see that, go ahead, watch it now. It's not out yet, it'll be out next week. And I appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoy this format. If you do, drop a comment. I'm trying to figure out different formats I can do that'll work. that I can take you on and still make it sustainable to do on the back of my freelance career. So I will see you in Atlanta if you want to come join. Bye.